Hello wrestling fans, my name is Greg Bo Watson, and I have the privilege and thrilled to be sitting here today with one of my all-time favorite professional wrestlers, Jimmy Garvin. And we're about to introduce to you what will be the first in hopefully a long line of behind-the-scenes footage that has been exclusively shot on the road over the years. And well, Jimmy, would you like to expand on that and show what they're going to see?
I'll be more than happy to, and I'd like to tell you how happy I am to be sitting here with you, Greg Bo. The fact is, this is the first behind-the-scenes Great American Bash taking place in 1987. And as everyone knows, we traveled across the country, sometimes days and weeks without a break. Night after night was a different city, and we did some unusual things to entertain ourselves and our friends. And this tape that was taken during this period shows that. The fact that all of us, Dusty Rhodes, myself, Sting, Lex Luger, the Road Warriors, Bobby Eaton, Jim Cornette, Stan Lane, the Four Horsemen, the list goes on. And I think the fans know who was involved in those Great American Bashes. And the fact is we worked very hard. We didn't have much time off. We worked hard and we played hard. And the footage that their fans are getting ready to see, it's uncut. It's unedited. It's the way it is the way it is. It's the way it was taken, the night it was taken, and the many nights that followed. I would advise any young children to leave the room and not view this. We didn't cut any of the language out, and the language does get a little bit strong. So I would like to put that warning out that we don't advise any young children to watch this video due to that fact. But it was an interesting time. It was an interesting time in my career. The fact that the traveling was so intense and the wrestling was so intense. You had great athletes, and we were all putting out 100%. And it was just interesting. The thought came to me, just to show the fans that wouldn't know otherwise what was actually going on behind the dressing room door or behind the big curtain in the back while the matches were going on. The fact was we were just trying to survive, have an attitude of fun, and we did have fun. And it's a very interesting piece, and like you were saying, it's the first of many to come, which we'll explain later on after this video is over about our next series to come next. But right now, sit back and enjoy the Great American Bash behind the scenes.
Hey, Jimmy! Hey, what's going on? You know what's today? It's Saturday! One more day, KC! Oh boy, are we fired up! You know something? You want to really know something?
Yeah.
One more day. I don't have to look at nobody. I don't have to see this guy, or this guy, or this guy. And once for all, I won't have to see Jim Crockett.
You know why she today, Jimmy?
Who, baby, who?
Rod Stewart.
Oh, no, where?
Want to know something about him?
What?
I can sing better than he can wrestle. Whoa! Look at this. Lex Luger's britches.
Yeah.
This is my partner, Animal. He's very large.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Animal.
This is a non-kayfabe motherfucker right here. At best, he can take it all, too. Give it back. Come on, give me something back there, damn it. Back here.
I want to get him singing. Oh.
He thought that was
Don't block it. Don't block it.
Get out of here. Come on.
Show me one thing right here.
Zoom lens, you're going to need to find this.
I don't think I'll need this soon.
That's great. Well, don't ever put a camera in front of me.
Hey,
Hey,
Lex.
Jimmy, let me show you something.
How are you?
Hey, Jimmy, I'll show you something. This is what I used to do to get attention in grade school.
Is that what you used to do to get attention?
All the time, Class is getting boring, everybody's in their fucking doing their stuff like, whoa! Oh! That was the way to do it. That was fun falling over chairs.
The 6th of August.
Road wearing a hot bench back, take a bottle before the log in.
Those ants.
Excuse me, Les. You want to get closer to this? All right, Iron is going in with DN.
Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, Dusty Nerd. Dusty Rhodes.
And then when the coin toss.
Tully goes in next, and I'm in. That means I'm getting color.
Oh, no.
You know what color is?
Yeah.
See that?
That's bad. That's a mess up there. I fucked up last night.
I got one too. Oh, you got one too? Right there.
That's fucking like a Bobby Fulton's, or is this
Yeah,
yours?
this is mine, but it's Bobby's tape.
Damn it.
Bobby's touring.
Look at me with my friend.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
This is my friend Jerry Jester. He's my best friend and my only friend. We're here in Oakland. We're in Oakland, and this is my good friend, Mom. Wave, Jerry.
I'm not waving.
Wave, Jerry. Dickie.
Oh.
Dickie. How you doing? How you doing, bud? Hey, how you doing? Hey, where'd you get down? Just a while ago. Where'd you? I came from LA. Where'd you come from? Las Vegas. You did Las Vegas.
Hey, you guys, let's go.
Hey, girl.
Get those car dates, buddy.
Hey, Bob. Hi, Dream. Hi, Dream.
One more.
One more. How's your blood pressure?
French fries, lots of protein. I love you. French fries everywhere. Oh.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, Bobby! Oh, Bobby! Bobby, what are you doing?
I knew you was a freak. I knew you was a freak, Bobby.
That's documented faggot. You're a documented faggot now. Would you kid?
I will never quit. Jimmy.
Yes.
Heal! Jimmy, it's a miracle! It's a miracle! Look it! Can you believe it? He's alive! He's alive!
See that doctor?
Yeah.
He's a heroin addict.
He's a heroin addict.
Yeah. And he's dead and nobody told him.
Bobby, what we gonna do?
We're going to go interview Paul Ellery.
The most intelligent man in
Yeah,
this.
yeah, he reads all the time.
Okay, let's
We'll
go.
see if we can get a few words.
Okay.
Be careful now, there's a lot of stuff. There I told you, he reads all the time, see? Hi, Paul.
Hi.
How you doing?
How are you?
Very good. This is Paul Ellering. He's manager of the Road Warriors.
Nice to meet
What do
you.
you read today, Paul?
Well, we're reading Alaska Magazine.
Are you going to go there, or are you planning a trip?
I'm going to the Yukon.
The Yukon. Wow.
Next week.
Next
All
week.
right. Next week? You're really going next week?
Yeah, next week.
Hey, Gene.
Hi, Paul. How are you? How you doing?
Are we on the air?
We're on the air.
I've never been around a bunch of babies and all my
You say what?
babies. They're a bunch of babies. They're a bunch of fucking babies. I'm tired of them.
I feel for you.
Yeah. Most of the guys are good guys, but I got some prima donnas. They're babies. They're baby shit for them. I hope this is documented.
Jimmy, meet my friends. Meet my friends, Jimmy. Up this way. Follow me. Jimmy, this is my girlfriend.
People come over, we're going away.
Yeah?
We've got a song to sing.
Yeah?
Rolling. Merrily, 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 life is mighty, merrily, merrily, row your boat gently down the stream. Your boat, merrily, 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 life is mighty, row your boat gently down the stream. Your boat, merrily, merrily, hey, look at this. Come over here. Your hot dogs are here. Come over. Bring him in. Come down closer.
Look at this
Bring him
face.
in.
Make
This is a smirk.
We're going into 7.
This is a smirk.
Stage 1. So very quiet. Yes, concentrate. Stage 1.
Oh,
Stage 2. Stage 3. Stage 4. Stage 5. Stage 6. All the way, baby.
the info, man, fool. Oh, man. Oh, gee, Merry Christmas. Let me get a real close-up of that one. I got it. I'm here.
What's this do for you?
Oh, man.
What does that do for me?
Turn that fucking thing off!
Leaving.
Who are these road warriors? He's leaving.
I'm leaving.
Open sesame.
What's going on?
Shut the record now. Double cup. This is my nephew Nikita. He is from Russia. I bring him in especially to kick the road warriors' asses. Just who these road warriors think they are. The Kremlin will be very happy when the Russians take over the world.
Yeah, what is that?
Спасибо. До свидания.
Thank you very much. Gee, Merry Christmas. You look too good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I love it. Damn, look at that tricep.
And it's just a sushi restaurant.
You're looking too good, man.
What's up, Bob?
Carol Peck, how you doing?
Good. Are you still alive after flying Garvin there?
Yes, we got 12 hours tonight, Arn. We're going to Kansas City tonight, 12 hours
Is this
straight.
a family feature? Are any women going to see this?
No.
Just the guys?
Yeah, it's just the boys, if you want a copy. Oh, my goodness. My goodness.
What do you think?
There was a big hemorrhoid.
Nice dingleberry. Show my gimmick.
The Thinker.
I like that camera, don't you, buddy?
I'm getting me one, man. I love it.
I know what you'll be
Can
doing
you
with
do me
it
a little
too.
thing too?
Huh?
How you doing, man?
Let me get it. Here, let me get it.
You're dark-headed, you wait.
Has it got zoom?
Yep, I can zoom way
It's
up.
got sound too?
Yes, they can hear you
Well,
right
in that
now.
case, testing.
You're in the dark-headed. That's one thing about the video cameras. You gotta have fucking light to make
Yeah, but it's not bad.
Get that paparazzi away from me!
Here, please. I'm getting this.
Well, you bonefish, you.
Baby. How you doing, Stan?
Fine, Bobby. Talk to my agent, will you? I can't do this kind of shit.
You can't. Bobby Eaton even talked on it. Bobby was talking on it.
We got one room with 27 guys in it that's the size of a goddamn broom closet, and you're over here in a football field size stage and all these rooms here and everything, and you're talking about what am I doing?
Well, the NWA, the major leagues of professional wrestling, are supposed to have some of the finest locker rooms throughout the world. So I know there's more than one.
Why are you shooting me now? I'm not
I
even
know
ready.
there's more than one locker room with it, to be lying.
There is only one locker room, and in addition to that, if the NWA had everything that it was supposed to have, we'd all be driving long stretch limousines, living on Easy Street and eating steaks about that thick.
So, in other words, in essence, what are you doing now?
In other words, right now I'm eating Bobby Fulton's bologna. That's the greatest bologna brand that ever come down the pike as far as sliced goods go for sandwiches and stuff like that. I'm eating bologna. I'm driving a Toyota Starlet, and I'm starving to death. And Uncle Sam's going to yank me over to Sing Sing any minute now for not paying any income tax.
Is that so?
That's correct.
Well, Jimmy, what if I told you you were just bullshitting us all and it's not true?
We know you got that big bank account savings, that $40, $50, $60,000, $70,000.
Keep going.
I know.
Ronnie Garvin and you are proud of each other.
Well, Ronnie Garvin and myself are the last of a long line of total miserly tightwad bastards. Jimmy Crockett is the president of our company. He is the biggest tightwad bastard in the history of all mankind. He's got copper-colored fingers from pinching pennies, and he's so tight that he squeaks like a fucking mouse. Now, myself and Ronnie Garvin, we haven't quite filled those shoes yet, but pretty soon we're going to, because as soon as we evict our old crippled grandmother out of her heatless apartment in the wintertime, out into the street, into the snow, into the cold, into the elements, into the weather, as soon as we do that, and then kick her in the teeth and snatch her gold fillings out, then we'll be as tight as Jimmy Crockett, but until then, we're just, we're second class.
Well, Jimmy, I know you're never lost for words, but What we really want to know about is that sodomy charge with that little 9-year-old boy out in L.A. the other night.
No, there was no problem. I see that a lot of fact separated from fiction here. I'll tell you the straight story on the whole thing. First of all, it wasn't in Los Angeles, it was San Francisco, because although I was born in Los Angeles, I was reared in San Francisco. But the fact of the matter is, it wasn't a sodomy charge at all. I was arrested for sniffing bicycle seats at the elementary school, but that was all taken care of by my lawyer, and now my parole officer says that if I'm very good, then I'll be off probation in a couple of months, and then of course if they find out about it, if they go through my records and they find out about that other sodomy charge I had, but I had it reduced to tailgating, so that doesn't mean anything. But I was doing lewd, crude things with park statues the other night, but luckily nobody caught me, and besides that...
Hold on, when are you going to get Kelly a new car?
When am I going to get Kelly a new car? Well, let me just say this. When I get Kelly a new car, no, the donkey flew in Dallas. That's what Mike Von Erich and Brian Adias beat us right after we fucked y'all for the American Tag Team title. But don't worry, because y'all didn't go over that night either. So the donkey's already flown, so I will get Kelly a new car when a donkey flies over a striped penguin who is doing open heart surgery while singing Old Lang Syne on the 1st of January if it falls on a Saturday after 9 p.m. at night.
So that's possibly very soon then.
Well, you know, stranger things have happened, but not around here.
That's true.
You know, I heard that a famous star made a few remarks about you, Jimmy, and it was pretty low down and dastardly. I'm not going to reveal who it was, but we just want to know who your favorite tag team is in wrestling and why are we?
Well, my favorite tag team in wrestling, Jimmy Hart, would have to be none other than Kurt and Carl Von Bronner.
Kurt and why?
Well, I like their nice shiny heads, and I like big, strong men in stormtrooper boots.
This is why?
That's why.
Wow, did you go see Rodney Dangerfield?
And also
in Las
those
Vegas?
riding crops.
Yeah, did you go see Rodney Dangerfield in Vegas?
No, Rodney came to see me.
He did?
Yeah, he cut his 7 p.m. show out so he could come over and get some new material from me.
Yeah, good, good. Could you share some of that with us?
No, I can't. Mainly because he paid me not to, I'll tell you, it's awful rough, it's awful tough, I don't know. I told my son about the birds and the bees, he told me about my wife and the butcher, I don't know. But it's awful rough, but I shouldn't say anything like that. Hey, gorgeous, hey, my good friend, gorgeous Jimmy Crockett, how you doing? I'll tell you, I'm a son. Oh, look at these pants off. I wonder if he's got a ring around the dicky. Oh, look at see. Oh, the original inspiration for being a sausage. I tell you.
Fantastic. That's it.
Oh.
About that.
Oh, it's good, I'll tell you. I tell you.
Jimmy, did you meet Rodney Dangerfield of wrestling here?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, hey, how you doing? Hey, good to meet you, good to meet you. No, I tell you, I was talking to my wife and kids the other day. Oh, I tell you what, I can't remember the joke though, so I'm on to the next one.
What about these abs? Do I have some abs?
The problem, I was taking a nap the other day at home and the house caught on fire. The kids were running around screaming and my wife said, shh, you'll wake up daddy. Oh, my wife was a virgin when we got married though. We got to the bed, I took all my clothes off. I said, now honey, what do you call this? And she said, that's a wee-wee. I said, no.
Kidney dysfunction. Syphilis. Cirrhosis of the liver. Punctured lungs. Heavy bleeding, oozing hemorrhoids. Dialysis. Open wounds. Gaping wounds. Piles.
Almost burnt that little thing off.
Piles. Fire. Syphilis. Venereal disease. And gonorrhea. Pimples. Boots. And you gotta believe that. Coming home late. Love the deck. Your bluing flesh for me to hold. I never even knew your now rotting face. Cadaverized upon me, see nothing.
Hey, Dream, guess where we're going?
Been a while since I did an interview. Thought I'd come out here and shoot one with you.
I heard it.
Shoot one with you.
Okay. Yeah.
Shoot one with you. Come on. Come on.
Hey, I hear that you're flying all the way with Abercrombie and Price.
Let me translate that for you. I hear you stupid fucks are flying 12 fucking hours tonight. Right?
Right.
What do you think of that shit? Now say something else. I'll translate.
Ronnie Garvin
Is a schmuck.
Schmuck. He's living in the old days.
Hey, Ronnie Garvin, come on over here, schmuck. He won't even come. He's a schmuck. He doesn't know what come means. Goodbye, Jim.
Bye, Larry. Bye, Ronnie.
Bye. See you later. Been nice. Call me.
What are you doing, Hawk?
Wouldn't you like to know? What do you think I'm doing?
Well, let's
What do you think I'm doing?
You're taping your wrist.
Uh-huh.
What's that on your leg, though?
It's a foreign object. That
Using my opponents.
That shit, you know,
They paintbrush it out.
people come up to me, Jimmy, and they go, "Hey, Hawk, is it true what I hear about you wrestlers?" And I say, "What's that? You really cut your heads?" And then I say, "Now do you think I would cut my fucking head? I do a lot of sick things, but do you really think I'd cut my head?" Yes, that's what this is right here. It's a Bliazade.
Where do you put it?
Well, on my wrist, of course. I put it right in here like this. And when I pull it out, I get juice. See that? You got a close up?
Wait a second, I'm getting one. Yeah, I got it close.
All right. Lay the tape over the top.
Let's go in 2020 and pay money for this fucking tape.
Yeah, I know.
Is that what you plan on doing, Jim?
Sell it.
Actually,
I'm disappointed.
Actually, Meltzer's magazine's putting these out for $29.95 to all the marks.
What the hell? We'll probably sell 1 million of them. Huh? What's my cut?
Well, you're gonna get it in a minute. When you
That's a
drop it.
play on words, isn't it? That's a blade.
Okay, well, thank you, Hawk. Anyway, I just want to see what you're doing.
Jimmy, I just want to see this way.
What are you doing?
2020. Expose.
What are you doing?
I'm making something against color.
Color, okay.
Yeah. It's weird. The officer says, "We need a little bit of juice on you," and we say, "Oh, okay, we'll do it. $50, okay."
You need a little color.
Your partner puts his on his wrist. Where do you put yours at?
Any big man?
I'm making this for the eggplant.
Oh, are you? The eggplant.
I want to add a little bit of color to the match tonight because I've got canary yellow tights and like a little red pants.
Everybody has scissors there?
I do.
Oh. Scissors. Scalpel. Want to see how it works?
No cutting the cameraman.
Wow, does that footage, I tell you, ever bring back memories? I mean, you know, it just brought back so many feelings. It really made me feel like I was in the dressing room and on the road with you guys.
You know, every time I watch it, and I've seen it over 100 times, it does the same thing to me. I feel like I'm back in Oakland or back in Kansas City or Philadelphia and back in the dressing room with Hawk and Animal. And by the way, you know, God bless Hawk. We lost him recently, and he was a great guy, great friend, and he's going to be missed by many, many people. But yeah, it was an incredible time. You know, this, like I said earlier, you know, our schedule was hectic. It was no time off, and we had to do things to entertain ourselves and each other to kind of keep the morale going. But you know, who would ever thought that you're watching in Oakland, for instance, the matches, and Hawk's behind the stage tumping upside down in his chair and rolling his eyeballs inside out and things like that. I mean, you would never know. So it was nice for me to, you know, be able to bring the fans this opportunity to see behind the scenes at the Great American Bash what was going on. So it was a lot of pleasure on my part as well, and I'm very thankful to the fans. You know, for 23 years of professional wrestling that I spent, they supported me, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate them taking the time and the interest to to be interested in this series of films that we have. And it's behind the scenes. Great American Bash is just a wonderful piece of film that shows a bunch of hard-working guys doing what it has to be done to get the job done. And we did, and we worked hard, and we played hard, and we leaned on each other to help get through it, because after the 2 weeks or 3 weeks was up, then we knew we could relax, but we had to get through that 2 week or 3 week period of night after night after night, city after city after city. So it's an eye-opener for sure, and I enjoy seeing it every time because it's very funny.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of the behind-the-scenes series, you've got some exciting footage and behind-the-scenes features.
Africa is coming up next. Yeah, Behind the Scenes Africa is going to be a really, really great piece of film. Pepsi-Cola sponsored this tour. It took place in 92, 93 area. 18 of us from around the world, myself, Chris Adams, Kevin Von Erich, Jimmy Snuka, the Iron Sheik, and the list goes on and on of guys that went on this tour through Nigeria, and it was 21 days of the dadgumdest stuff you ever seen in your life. I can't help but think of scenes of the monkey attacking Kevin, and then Kevin attacking the monkey, and then there was Kevin and myself and Chris going down this little boat in this wild river there in Africa early in the morning looking for large snakes and crocodiles, and needless to say, that was hilarious. And speaking of Chris, again, unfortunately we lost him as well, and he was a good friend of mine. We had great matches for World Class in Texas, and Kevin Von Erich too is still with us. Don't misunderstand me. God bless Chris, because we did lose him. But we had great matches with Chris in Texas, and it's a great piece of film. Once again, the fans are going to be able to see what we did when we weren't actually in the ring wrestling for the people, and how we kind of enjoyed our off time, even though we didn't have a whole lot of it, how we enjoyed whatever time we had, and how we relied on each other to help each other get through the tour, and to make sure that we kept the morale was kept to a level that it needed to be. So it's going to be a very interesting piece of material. I'm going to enjoy bringing it to the fans. It's going to be out soon. And again, thank you for your interest in Behind the Scenes Great American Bash. Behind the Scenes Africa is going to be a great piece, and I look forward to bringing you many, many more. Thank you very much.